In 2013, Katie Kime started making prints for furniture, clothing, and stationery in her Austin studio. Well, nearly a decade later, she's created an entire world of textures, colors, and patterns that are elevating homes around the country, really around the world. Tiara Newbaum is live in North Austin with a behind-the-scenes look. Good morning, Tiara.
Good morning to you, Amanda. I am here with Katie Kime of Katie Kime, and we are so excited to be here to see what you're up to, Katie. For somebody not familiar with Katie Kime, can you tell us about the brand?
Yes, we are a print-based lifestyle brand. We do everything from fashion to home and accessories, kind of everything in between. Based here in Austin, currently mostly online, but have some wholesale, and then we're here in our 9,000 square foot office and warehouse.
It is a wonderland, all of the wallpaper, all of the prints. What inspires your work, your prints, your brand?
Certainly, I think color is always, one of the first things I start with. Travel's been a huge influence. Domestically, I'm from the South, so color was a big piece of that, and then also international travel has come in more and more and more.
It's just incredible. How'd you get started doing this?
I was always creative, like from a very young age, always making something, always doing something with my hands. In college, I did a trunk show of some things I'd made, and then really just decided I wanted to try to do this. And so after college, I started trying to learn how do you make lucite, how do you make furniture, how do you make anything, and then just was doing kind of the road show, traveling trunk shows, until I could scrounge up enough to make a website.
Incredible. And now you're seeing prints of yours, nationwide products. What are some of the products that you have?
So wallpaper is a huge seller for us, and then pajamas, also a huge seller. And then these ice buckets have been huge for us recently. Lucite trays, stationery, you kind of name it, we've got it.
Well, what I think is really unique too is that you guys are printing and making so much of this in-house right here in this warehouse that we're sitting in.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't realize that we are doing a lot of things on demand or made to order. So that's not just wallpaper, that's, the journals here have 4 or 5 different touch points by a person making it to order for you. Our coasters, our passport holders, so much of it we're doing here, which is a really cool piece that we're proud of that I think not everyone is aware of.
When people have these pieces, these textures, these prints in their homes, what do you hope that they take away from this, gather from this on a daily basis?
Yeah, it's funny. It's really, it's not lost on me when it's in someone's home. It's like very, your home is so amazing to your experience in life, and so it's humbling and very special. I hope it's like a tad bit of like boldness. If they're not someone who loves color or feels confident with it, they can have a little powder room that feels more bold than they might normally be, but mostly happy.
And I think anybody would be happy with a Christmas gift of Katie Kime. What are some of the, you mentioned some of the hot items, but anything specific we need to know about during Christmas, or when do we need to get these orders in so we can get these under the tree?
That, I don't know the exact dates. I think that this week is the last week to order without expedited shipping.
Okay.
Maybe even today, but I can tell you more about that later.
Okay, yeah, we'll check in on that, and we're going behind the scenes, Amanda, back into the warehouse, but Katie Kime, so talented and just so much fun to be in here. It feels like a wonderland of just excitement and prints and happiness. So we'll continue to check back in with you guys throughout the morning.
Yeah, and it just, as she mentioned travel, you feel like you've traveled to somewhere in Europe or the Caribbean just by looking at her prints. They're very inspiring. I love it.
Stunning and inspiring. Yes, thank you so much, Amanda.
Thank you, Tiara.